Happy New Year. We are really excited, of course, that 23 is here. 22 is done. And for some people, that's like good riddance. And for some people, it's disappointing because they had such a great year. They have to start all over again. And the good news is you can start bigger, stronger, faster. And that's part of what I wanted to talk about today. Happy New Year to everybody. Don Hobbs here, of course. We're excited for all of you in the organization. And it is an interesting time in the real estate space. And I will say that we know that there are people that are struggling. We came through 2020 in the pandemic, which we thought would create a market like this, a little flatter. And instead, it created the best market in the history of real estate. I don't know if you hear that phrase and think we're exaggerating. No, it's like literally the best market in the history of real estate that we just came out of. Yeah, so what we know is the strong markets create weak people. And I'm sorry, I'm not picking on you particularly. I'm just saying that it does create, lacking in skills. I've talked to some of my big top producers for years and years, 20-year, 30-year veterans who are saying they let their skills go because they didn't have to keep them sharp because the phone was ringing and business was happening. And so I know that for a lot of people that came in during that time over the last 3-4 years, maybe, who got in, were just establishing themselves. And then look, this is what the market's like. No, it's not what the market's like. It's what that market was like. And now we're in this market, which is a much more normalized market. So don't be scared, get better, right? And Jim Rohn used to have a phrase all the time, don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. And that's, I think, a great slogan for this video and for this time period. And part of what I wanted to talk about was the fact that we have a bunch of less skilled agents, including the veterans, as I said, including the veterans. We have a bunch of less skilled agents. It's not about the market changing, waiting it out, hoping it gets better. None of that. This is the market. The market is the market. The market's always the market. Some succeed, some fail. Some have massive success. Some crash and burn. So you have to make a decision. And what I want you to think about is you're going to have to be more committed to skills. You're going to be more committed to building a business. You can't just wait for phone calls. You're not getting the easy business that was falling in your lap. You have to build a business, not go get it. Yes, that too. And we're going to teach you how to do both in the Gateway to Mastery. And that's what I really wanted to talk about. Was Gateway to Mastery is back, probably none too soon. Now I really wish we'd done one at the end of the year. We did not plan it. So now here we are at the first of the year, doing the winter 2023 Gateway to Mastery. If you've not been involved with it before, it is a powerful program. If you've been involved before, it's gotten even better. Get back. By the way, if we've got people now, I think we've done it 5 times or 6 times. We've got people that have graduated 5 times. So it is repeatable, and you weren't ready to hear certain things that you will hear differently this time. You also have to know we've changed. There's a marketing message that's always changing because the terrain is changing. And so that's going to be different. And so we're going to be continuing to feed into you everything that you need to be equipped for building the business of your future. And at the same time, of course, right while Gateway to Mastery is going on, part of it, the center section, Tuesday, Wednesday, the center section between Tuesday and Thursday is called Gateway to Conversation Mastery. And this time is being taught not by Robert Camacho, who did great last time, but by the other bold coach, the ever-present coach Russ Collio. And Russ was the originator of that program. And then, of course, Robert stepped in last time. Russ is back this time. I'm excited about that. You get a different flavor. And, of course, a lot of exciting things, because that is really what should we be doing in making calls, not cold calls, sphere calls, our database calls, our past client calls. So depending upon where you are in your business, it may be pure fear, your existing, phone, you have lots of friends, you have people in your database. That's not a database, by the way, but just to let you know, that's what that day is going to be about. Then on Tuesday, we're going to be doing, of course, the marketing lesson. On Thursday, we're going to be doing the live workshop, but we've decided to extend it 30 minutes. So it's going to go an hour and a half, 3 days in a row. And I'm not going to quote the times because it's going to be different in everybody's time zone, but you'll discover it. You can see it on the Epic calendar. We'll give you the link. right below this, and you can go and get registered for it. It'll tell you all the details. All right, so on the Thursday, we decided to actually extend new material that we didn't have time built in for, and kind of our newest discoveries, newest things. And Coach Dustin will be with us. Coach Andrew will be with us. Coach Allison will be with us. Coach Russ will be with us, and of course, I will be there with you. And what I want you to understand is that we're going to be. Coach Andrew's been really studying video and also been studying email. Coach Dustin has also been working on video, funnel building, marketing in all forms. We've been, leveling up our skills, and we want to make sure that you're getting the newest and greatest and latest, best stuff. It's still all about building your brand. And I'm sorry, I wish there was an easier way. I wish it didn't take so long, but brand takes time. And, the first time we see a TV commercial, we don't recognize the product. We go, what's that? And we may not even say that. It may not even get our attention. But after we've seen it and seen it and seen it and seen it, suddenly we're like, I've been wanting to try that. That's what it's like for you. We need to get your brand built to the point that people go, I want to try that. And you're the solution. But they're not going to know that instantly. And you may get some business off of your marketing instantly. We may be able to impact your Google page and get you some results there. We may be able to impact your Facebook post differently. We may be able to get your video up and get some instant results. But the reality is brand continues to grow and build, and it gets bigger in year 2 than year 1, bigger in year 3 than year 2, and it continues to grow. And right now is the time to be building that. And I'll tell you what's also really important. And I probably said this, 1,000 times to you guys. You need to hear it again. This is not a market where you say I'm out because it's gotten hard. This is a market where you say, because it's hard, people are leaving, I need to get in, all committed to the business, committed to myself, committed to my family. This is the time when you can gain market share. Why am I saying that? Because gaining market share is tough when everybody is up. It's hard to really shine above everybody else. Everybody's up. When the market goes flat and the market gets back to normal and people start to fade away, and by the way, just in agents leaving, there's more market share available. But what I also know is that there's more market share available because people stop competing. They start worrying more and working less. They start contemplating what they should be doing instead of committing to what they should be doing. And that is why now is the time, and now is the time for you. And now it's time for Gateway. So Gateway Winter 2023, it's about to start. There's a Facebook group already set up for it. You don't get in until you get signed up. And right below this is going to be the link so that you can get signed up, and let's go. This is going to be a big difference maker. I absolutely want you in there, and I want you to tag people in this post that are in your organization. Tag people in this post, tag people, and challenge everybody. Let's go. Let's do this thing. We had a limitation of 200 seats. I don't care if we put 400 people in the room. Let's go. Let's make this happen. And by the way, there's some new things. I've got a couple new additions to Gateway that you'll love. One of them, actually, one of the coaches just told me yesterday we should be selling it for $1,000. I had no intention of doing that, but you'll be seeing a nice bonus in the form of the expired manual. It's a cool program that is about getting expired. Listen, 2 years ago, we didn't have any expired. Now we got expired. We need to know how to do it. We're going to teach you a marketing way to do it, not the cold call way to do it, not the rejection heavy way to do it, but a marketing way to do it with no rejection. And so I'm going to give you the that little booklet. We just finished it, and all of that. I say little booklet. It's actually a pretty decent manual, and of course, all the pieces are there, and you'll see how to do it. Of course, it all could come right out of your expert design studio. So, guys, we are here to help you, but you got to step up. You got to step in. You got to absolutely pay attention. So I'm begging you right now. I'm imploring you. I'm telling you right now. I've been in this business for a long, long time. I've trained 1.6 million realtors. I'm telling you what I would tell the public of realtors, and that is, you guys got to get in. You got to get committed, and you've got to be as big as you can possibly be immediately, as fast as possible, because this is the market share opportunity for you. This is when you start to capture, this is when you start to build a business. This is when you have something that will change the life of your family, you and your family, and of course, also within the EXP system to have your marketing also sort of spill over into your presence raised up, recruiting possibilities. This is a game changer. Don't underestimate what this means, what this is. And by the way, again, I want people to watch this video. So share it, tag people. Let's get this thing spread around. We need you guys in the Gateway to Mastery. But you know who needs you in the Gateway to Mastery more than we need you in there? You do. You are the one who needs to be there. It won't change my, it won't change my life. It'll change your life. All right, so we'll see you soon, and I look forward to being with you guys. Happy New Year, guys. Remember, dig in. This is the time. We'll see you soon.